up, guys and gals? Me, Mutahar, and do you guys ever feel like you live in a weird timeline where the actual president of the United States this Sunday will be Donald Trump? Now, why am I talking about the president, ladies and gentlemen? As you know, I like talking about cryptocurrency scams and whatnot. And I like talking about meme coins and whatever. You've probably seen me cover Hawk to a Girl a couple of weeks ago, and how the disaster of her token led to her basically leaving the internet and possibly, potentially being in some pretty big trouble, okay? She basically turned her entire internet-like perception upside down within the launch of one meme coin. Now, the president of the United States, as of 8 hours ago, on Truth Social, which is the president's own social media network, posted, "My new official Trump meme is here. It's time to celebrate everything we stand for. Winning! Join my very special Trump community. Get your Trump now. Go to GetTrumpMemes.com. So you might be like, whoa, we selling some meme coins? Muta, this surely the president's got to be hacked. No. Let's scroll up a little bit. An hour later, President talks, I'm pleased to announce Peggy Schwinn, who's actually named Penny Schwinn. Cute little misspelling there. No. This is not a hacked account, okay? To give you an idea, Donald Trump is constantly talking about his presidential election this weekend, whatever, yada, yada, yada. This was not a deleted post. This is a very, very active post that is kept. This is scheduled for 9 p.m. at the time it released. This is not a joke. This is the president actually posting this. And it wasn't just meant to be on Truth Social. This is the exact president of the United States. Yes, that gray tick, by the way, on old X here, represents an account that is verified because it is a government or a multilateral organizational account, okay? This is a fucking government account posting Get Trump memes. Get your dollar Trump now, buckos. And of course, people thought this guy got hacked, but he did not get hacked. So I decided to go to the website and check this out, obviously, because this is crazy shit. This is unprecedented, okay? You know, it used to be influencers were doing this, but bro, when the president of the United Motherfucking States of America, President 47, is potentially about to Agent 47 the wallets of some of his most ardent supporters, you can bet everyone that I know in my circle is bricked up trying to look and understand this psychotic timeline we live in. The only official Trump meme, okay? Join the Trump community. This is history in the making. Yeah, of course it's history in the making, dude. Goddamn. So they got old Trump here. Trump's looking a little skinnier than I thought, but of course it's the power of artificial intelligence and all the GPUs we can burn to render that. You've got it buying now with your debit card, or if you've got cryptocurrency, you can. Like, you can use Moonshot to buy and sell memes with ease. Like, dude, I'm speechless, okay? This is something I expect from the parody internet world of Grand Theft Auto. I do not expect it in reality, okay? I don't even know how parody is supposed to parody this world. It's crazy. Solana contract address, so it's got a whole address and everything, 696XGH, which we'll look at in a bit, obviously. So Trump memes are intended to function as an expression of support for and engagement with the ideals and beliefs embodied by the symbol $Trump and the associated artwork, and are not intended to be or to be subjective an investment opportunity, investment contract, or security of any type. Do not redeem, Sar. That's not how this works, okay? GetTrumpMemes.com is not political. It has nothing to do with any political campaign or any political office or government agency. I love how we're including all the disclaimers, but to be fair, this is the president as of Sunday coming in and doing this, okay? So with a new government and a weakened SEC, from what I understand, a weakened federal agency that should be on top of this, probably will never enforce it, okay? I mean, this is very, very brazen shit. So you've got Trump, you've got fight, you've got join the community. So Trump is the crypto president, right? And Trump is now freely tradable on the blockchain. So July 13, 2024, President Trump faced death and came up fighting with his fist in the air. So if you don't remember, there was a assassination attempt on Trump's life. He came out of it, holding his fist in the air. Iconic photo. Probably one of the reasons why, he got elected into his second term in the White House. President Trump showed the world what a leader is made of. His strength and courage ignited a movement, becoming the most memorable meme of the century. Quite a bold thing, and honestly, I wouldn't even deny that to be reality. So you start looking at the allocation over here, and it's a little insane. There's 200 million Trumps available on day one, and will grow to a value of 1 billion Trump over 3 years. Each group's allocation are released on a schedule over 3 years. So again, this is a pretty interesting breakdown, a pretty wild breakdown of who is allowed to, again, distribute this Trump token or sell it after a certain period of time. And you're looking at, again, it's kind of hard for some people to read over here, but for individuals, some of these like groups, their lockup is 3 months all the way up to like 12 months, okay? Meaning that, for now, they should not be allowed to just dump tokens, okay? But we'll get to a lot of that in just a second. Now, you might be remembering, okay, Muda, didn't Trump kind of do this beforehand? And I actually made a video literally 2 years ago, December 15, 2022, where Donnie Trump made a bunch of NFTs, right? So collect Trump cards or NFTs that were apparently being sold underneath Trump's actual banner, right? Like, collecttrumpcards.com is still actually up, and it's far better than any other NFT website I've seen. Usually these things would be like nuked out of oblivion, but yeah, this is still an actual website that's up there. How much are these selling for? Well, I'll let you do a bit of the research on that. Fuck it, I'll do it for you. Like most NFTs, after the mania had kind of dried off, these things obviously dropped in their activity, and they're pretty much sitting with minimal sales, if anything. It's probably dropped off a little less than some other NFTs I've seen, but with a brand like Trump floating around, I would kind of expect this to be a little bit healthier than the average 99.9% dropped project out there. So going back to the actual project over here, I decided to look at who's behind this, okay? Is it actually Trump, or is it like another organization? And according to their bottom website over here, it's apparently owned by Fight LLC. And according to Delaware, okay, the state of Delaware, looking up Fight LLC showed an organization that was incorporated January 7th of 2025. And of course, this is Corporation Services Company, which if this sounds a little shady, it's not. This is a pretty common name. I believe it's in relation to a private organization that literally provides corporate, legal, and tax services. So from all of this seen, it's like probably way more effort put into anything regarding crypto Memecoin status than most other stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty relatively new organization. And when I looked up Fight, it brought me to other things, other domains like Get Trump Watches, which again, this isn't hosted by, Fight. It's the Best Watches on Earth LLC. Which again, this is an organization that uses the Trump name under some paid license agreement. So apparently they have a connection to Trump where they sell watches, right? This is, again, the Fight red watch, which looks suspiciously close chronograph-wise to like a Seamaster, if you will, too interesting. Obviously, this is a $499 watch, a $500 watch, and it's all, again, you can purchase it with people, using Bitcoin as a transaction. It's really insane when you start to like look into like a lot of these like Get Trump watches, Get Trump whatever insert, and it always leads to like, again, Trump's likeness being shared with some of these crypto individuals, right? At least in this, you may end up getting the watch. It says estimated delivery date is February. Again, I wouldn't trust any of this stuff, especially when it comes to Bitcoin as a pre-order vector, because, again, any of these e-commerce websites, I wouldn't even think of sending money to. But again, you are your own person. So like looking into Trump token right now, it is exploded in value, okay? Ever since it was announced a couple literally a few hours ago, honestly, as I'm making this video, you can literally see that it went from, again, like $1, if anything, and it basically ballooned all the way up to $22.30 as of this second of recording. Meaning that in 24 hours, it has ballooned up 11,800%. And there are people that have allegedly made some serious life-changing money off of this massive boon. Because remember, when the motherfucking president 47 is tweeting this shit out, you can expect there to be some serious movement of cash. And effectively, if you're looking at how much money is moving around, like the market cap for this is $4.37 billion right now. The amount of volume traded is absolutely insane in just a short amount of time. You're looking at like $1.91 billion worth of volume. And again, liquidity right now, it's climbed up to around 500,000, okay? So it's an insane amount of cash. People are buying it, they're selling it. This is some serious movement. Now, again, none of this is to say that in the morning, two things can happen. When I wake up putting this video together, there could be a very, very serious chance that this number drops down to like 40 cents, okay? Or it jumps up to like $50, all right? Literally, when it comes to meme coins like this, because all of these are speculative investments, it really is dependent on how much Trump promotes this. It could balloon up crazy if it comes to, like if he says, buy Dollar Trump during his inauguration speech, I can imagine this shit blowing up to like triple digits. It's fucking insanity. But does that mean I recommend you buy any of this? No, I would not ever jump into any of these meme coins. Anybody that's participating in this is not an investor. They're a degenerate gambler, okay? Which is most of this entire community. And it's no dig at them. Even they will agree they are nothing but fucking gamblers. So deciding to look at who owns this token, one red flag immediately started up over here. When looking up the holders of this, you can see that one of the largest accounts is 80% of the actual token is held by this wallet right here. After that, it's really 2.91% hosted by the second largest wallet buyer. So again, I opened up this person's wallet, who's apparently valued at $17.6 billion. You open up this wallet over here and you can see that they actually own 800 million Trump tokens, which again, if you value it at like $22, is apparently valued at like 18 fucking billion. They were given these tokens 20 hours ago. And if you look carefully at it, nothing is being sold right now, okay? Again, when a holder like this realizes that there's enough liquidity in the pool, they can start selling and dumping these tokens, meaning that a pretty strong, that is the moment, if that happens, this token just fucking craters to the ground, okay? So usually when you have one person like that, you have to wonder, okay, my life is in their hands. Now, according to the people who are defending this coin and talking about it, it is owned by a group of people in a multi-signature wallet, okay? Now, multi-signature basically means that in order to make a decision on a wallet, or like buying and selling tokens for that wallet, a bunch of different wallets have to come together and approve a signature. It's kind of like launching a nuke. You have to all like turn the key at once to make a decision. Now, a multi-signature wallet really doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot. You know, I could run a wallet where there's 5 signatures required. I could also just hold on to all 5 signatures. And generally, there's nothing stopping a hacker from having access to all of these signatures and making those crazy dumping decisions for themselves. You know, at that point, the team here can say, oh, we got hacked. Again, this is just speculation on my end of what could happen. Again, this could be an entirely legitimate project, but given my track record of watching cryptocurrency and then adding on the eccentricities of Donald Trump, I would probably wager, personally speaking, not to trust anything associated with Trump or cryptocurrencies, okay? It is fucking very dangerous to get into. In fact, you know, in the history, I have never ever seen a meme coin that provided value to you. I've only ever seen meme coins provide value to the people creating them or the people that are using these meme coins to rug gullible investors or degenerate gamblers, if you will. Now, according to some of the on-chain investigators looking into it, and even from my perspective, there were some people who, again, the creator of this meme coin were apparently seeded by deposits that ended up coming from 2 exchanges that were a little bit on the weird side, okay? So those exchanges were Gate.io and Binance. Now, to give you an idea, Binance, if you actually want to read through it, has so many issues with the United States government that I believe Binance as an organization, not Binance.us, but Binance is not allowed to operate in the United States, right? In fact, even in April 2024, Zhao, okay, the actual, CEO of it, was sentenced to 4 months in prison, pleading to violating U.S. money laundering laws, okay? Binance was sued. Binance pled guilty to federal charges in the U.S., admitting that it engaged in money laundering, unlicensed money laundering, and sanction violations. So, yeah, Binance does not have the best history with the United States at the moment. In fact, you need to go through Binance.us, which, from my knowledge, should reflect on the actual crypto agreements that we're seeing, the crypto, the crypto transactions. Gate.io is a little bit different too. If you go to Gate.io in their current user agreement, literally they will say under 2.3, their restricted locations include, but not limited to, the United States of America, mainland China, Singapore, Canada, France, Germany, you get it. So again, if the owner of this, or the creator of this actual token, is getting their money from exchanges not even allowed to operate in the United States, what the fuck does that say about the President America First policy when it comes to cryptocurrency? Like, there's plenty of US exchanges to work with. Why are we even entertaining or dealing with these new startup companies and money being allegedly seeded from, again, these non-US functioning like exchanges? It's so weird when you start to look into it, right? Like, again, everything doesn't make sense here. So look, with all these red flags, at the end of all of this, ladies and gentlemen, this is an actual official Trump meme coin. Meaning that, yes, the President of the United States, as of, I believe it's Monday, right? Monday's Inauguration Day, or I think it might be Sunday, one of these days. This is an actual president that is running a fucking meme coin on their audience, on their constituents, on the people that are backing them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is something that I feel is going to leave anybody speechless, okay? Now look, tomorrow, or today, if I wake, when I wake up, God willing, I could go onto this exact deck screener and look at the price chart, and it can shoot all the way up to the moon, or it can crater to the ground. And it all depends on if this locked wallet, if these locked, amounts don't start dumping their tokens and just leeching out $500,000 worth of liquidity. This might be one of the most elaborate, greatest rug pulls of all time, or it could be the only meme coin that I've ever seen where it is backed by an actual president, a sitting president soon, and somehow retains its value and provides something to the audience. That would be a first. Honestly, all of these scenarios are a first for me. Moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, if the president is jumping onto the meme token trend, and if this does end up being a rug pull, then honest to God, I think anybody should be doing a rug pull. I think anybody can at this point. Like, the government clearly doesn't care. I mean, the fucking government itself is about to jump into a potentially scary scandal when it comes to this. But honestly, I'm not here to necessarily spread FUD. I am here to remind you guys to be very careful about getting involved with any of these tokens. And my personal recommendation, again, don't take this as financial advice. Just take this as somebody that has been investigating cryptocurrency for years at this point, okay? I've done plenty of successful investigations. I've looked at plenty of shady things in this sphere. I have talked to plenty of people that have looked at shady things. Nothing here looks like it's alleviating any concerns of anybody. So just be careful. I wouldn't put money into it. But again, you're your own person, okay? You're the control of your own wallet. If this thing craters to the ground and you lose your money on Trump token, don't say anybody is shocked. If you somehow manage to make money on it, well, treat your loved ones and family to a delicious steak dinner, okay? If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out.